Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our COVID-19 expert webinar series. We'll be beginning in just a minute. We're waiting for all our attendees to join. Let's just give another minute and then we shall begin. Okay, I think we should begin now. Hi, everyone again, and hope all are safe and healthy. Welcome to our expert webinar series on COVID-19. I'm Neha, and I'm a business analyst at Acuit. I have experience working with customers across the globe, and I have specialty in employee experience app. And I also have Vijay with me, who is co-host for this webinar.
Thank you, Neha. Hello, everyone. I'm Vijay. I'm working as technical architect. I have vast experience in developing solutions on Office 365 and Azure technologies for many of our global customers.
Thank you for introducing yourself, Vijay. So in today's webinar, we will be focusing on the changing needs of organization due to the current COVID-19 disruption, as well as the new normalcy. We shall particularly focus on the solutions for safety, health, and environment department. We also have demos lined up for you in which we'll be showcasing many different use cases related to crisis communication and workplace management. But before we begin, I would like to take a minute to quickly introduce Acuit to you. So we at Acuit deliver software services to our customers across the globe. And we have been working with some of the largest customers in retail and CPG, oil and gas, finance, and manufacturing. Our focus is to use artificial intelligence, robotics for accelerating digital transformation for our customers. We have delivered several large transformational projects leveraging RPA and AI. So that's about us, and let's quickly get started with our today's topic. We do understand that the pandemic crisis is something no organization or government is fully prepared for. Organizations and businesses have been disrupted due to current pandemic. So in all this, the SHE department is and will be playing a pivotal role to ensure business continuity and employee safety. Hence, our R&D team analyzed what challenges the organizations are facing across the globe and how we at Acuit can address those. And here's what we found. Operational continuity. Ensuring that effective business operations continue smoothly is very important. Organizations need to have the ability to be ready for disaster recovery and business continuity plan. Another challenge is employee safety and compliance, and it is especially important in times of crisis like COVID-19. As most employees are working remotely and from different parts of the world, it's very important to keep their well-being in check. As offices are slowly opening, ensuring employee safety and to be compliant with local government guidelines is of paramount importance. Another challenge is low cost to value and lesser time to market. In fact, a recent Gartner survey shows that only 12% of organizations are prepared for such business disruptions. Apps adopting to the new business process will be needed to be launched quickly and with extremely low total cost of ownership. And not just that, the applications that are going to be rolled out should be flexible enough to be further customized as per the evolving needs of the new normal. With that said, I would like to take a minute for a quick poll, and I request you all to submit your responses. So I hope you're able to see the question on the screen. We'll give it some more time. Okay, looks like we have received responses from most of them. Thank you. Thank you for submitting your response to that question. And now we talked a little bit about few challenges in our previous slide, right? But in order to address these and some other challenges, organizations would essentially need to quickly launch some applications. Accurate Essential App Strategy refers to the set of solutions that will help organizations to address these challenges. In today's webinar, we shall focus on the first point that you see on the slide, that is Crisis Management Suite. It will enable the organizations to quickly assist employees and track their health and improve collaboration between each other. And then we'll talk about the Workplace Management Suite. This is going to help organizations to effectively adopt the new workplace normal of social distancing. We also have other topics, but we won't be discussing about them in today's webinar. But we have other webinars lined up. If you are interested, I request you all to register yourself and see what solutions we are trying to offer. Okay, so I hand over to Vijay now, and let's discuss about some technology aspects of the solution. Over to you, Vijay.
Thank you, Neha. Before we introduce the features of these applications, let us quickly understand how we have been able to enable organizations to launch these applications. I'd like to introduce the technology platform that has enabled this. So MS Power Apps and Power Automate. So Microsoft Power Apps and Power Automate, these are part of Power Platform. So using the Power Apps and Power Automate, increase agility across the organizations by rapidly building low code or no code solutions. Also, they modernize the current processes and also solve very tough challenges. Not only this, organizations can also leverage their existing Office 365 investments as well. So to build these applications, and hence operational expenditure costs are low. So we also have Power BI in the Power Platform. So this Power BI helps us in building the reports and dashboards easily without much code, and also Power Virtual Agents. This helps in creating chatbots, artificial intelligence powered chatbots without the need of much development team. So all these solutions that we are talking now are no code or low code solutions. As you can see here, according to the Forrester Consulting, Power Apps reduced 74% of the application development costs. Even Microsoft has understood the COVID impact, this crisis impact. So they have provided the organizations with the free 6 months usage of this Power Platform. So this is an article which talks about that. Over to you, Neha.
Thank you for enlightening us, Vijay. Thank you so much. So here's another minute for our second poll. I request you all to please submit your responses for this question. Okay, we're receiving a lot of responses from all of you. Thank you. Thank you for being so responsive. And okay, that was about all the crisis and workplace management introduction. But let's get right into apps now. And we're going to first talk about the crisis management suite. So let me give you a walkthrough of the features that this suite includes. So here employees will be able to submit their daily health checks and publish their travel details, share their work location details, emergency contacts, and check company communication, and also FAQ related to the crisis. All this information, access control, and authorizations can be controlled from the admin module. We also have a chatbot, which will be a digital assistant to effectively answer employees' queries related to the disruption. And then finally, we have a dashboard that will help the organizations monitor key KPI around health checks and employee availability, etc. So I hand it over to Vijay now. Vijay, over to you for a quick demo of this application.
Thank you, Neha. Let's look at the applications. Okay, crisis communication involves multiple aspects, both from health and safety point of view, as well, and also communication point of view. So let us first go over a few of the features from employee health and safety point of view. The first one is emergency contact details. So with this module, the employees are able to submit the emergency details so that the organizations can approach the employee. So all these details will be filled by the employee, where the administration from the administration dashboard, the management and the HR teams will be able to see. So the next module is daily health check. So this module helps the organization to keep track of the health of the employees on a daily basis. So if there are any symptoms or anything, so probably companies can keep a track of this employees' health. So this module helps us. And next is share your travel plan. So there might be some unavoidable situations where the employee might need to travel, both maybe the personal or the official reasons. So management will be able to track if the employee has affected, or if the employee is traveling to any zones where they are not safe. So all these details can be tracked by the organization. The next is I need help. This is a kind of SOS functionality where in case of any need, the employee can raise a ticket. So and the backend support desk team will be able to answer these queries of the employee. So if the organization is already using ServiceNow or Remedy ticket management, this can be integrated to that particular ticket management system. So, and the next thing is share your work location. Because of this crisis management, employees might be working at from various places. So some employees might need to travel to the field and they might need to work from there. So this module helps the organization to approve their requests based on working from respective places. So, and there is also emergency contacts in case of employee might need to reach out to certain departments like HR, IT, facilities. All these things can be based on the location of the employee, which is there in the Active Directory. We can show the respective teams, so the employee can directly reach to them. So apart from this, and also with respect to communication regarding the disruption and important company updates, so employee need to know the important updates related to the company. So this company news module helps the employees to keep track of the information which company is posting. Management or HR team can raise notifications, alerts. All these details can be tracked from here. And also there is a quick link section where management can post the important links which helps the employees in this particular COVID crisis scenario. Finally, there is a Chrisma, which is a chatbot which helps the employee to answer certain questions related to COVID-19 and work from home. For example, if you see, I have already chatted with this bot, so related to the work from home request. So let us say I have mentioned a bad internet connection, for which the chatbot has answered a couple of items which I need to take care in that particular scenarios. However, the chatbot also asked if I'm satisfied with the answer. If I say no, then the chatbot is able to connect to the human agent where they can answer my questions and they can help them. So this chatbot is deployed by Power Virtual Agent, and this is a no-code or low-code solution. And all these applications which I'm showing are device agnostic, so they can be hosted on MS Teams or like a web-based, or also as a mobile app. So now from the management point of view, so this is the dashboard, how the dashboard looks like. So when employee submits some information, so all these details will be seen by the management and HR team in this particular dashboard. Over to you, Neha.
Wow, that was great. Thank you. Thank you, Vijay, for demonstrating. So this was all about our crisis management suite, but we are not done yet. We're going to talk about the workplace management side of apps now. So with government easing restrictions to help organizations open their offices with limited capacity, workplace management app is something that can help you with managing workflow related to the office space management. So let me give you a walkthrough of how the workflow works. So first, employee can access the app via phone or from Microsoft Teams from anywhere. Then he chooses a time slot for when he wants to come to office. Based on the business rules and availability, an e-pass gets generated. Now, this is almost like a boarding pass for your flight. Then employee shows this e-pass at the office reception, and the same code is used for confirming on the health related checks at the entrance. As an extension, it can also be used for manual allocation of seats. And finally, we have dashboards to measure the effectiveness of this workflow. So over to you, Vijay. for a quick demo of workplace management.
Thank you, Neha. Let's look at the workflow demonstration. So, employee who needs to come to office on a particular day should book a slot on a day or before. So, QR code will be generated. So, if you see, I have booked a slot yesterday or a day before. So, these are the details of the today's booking. So, when I click on the QR code, it will show a QR code where I can show in the reception. So certain employees also have personal assistants who manages these slots on behalf of their managers. So also they can do that. So I can go to the book slot. For example, if the employee want to book a slot on a specific day, they can select a specific office and they can select a specific day and they can select full day, morning or afternoon. And this shows the availability on a specific day and I can book the slot. So this is how the slot books, and once the slot is booked, there are certain guidelines that I need to based on the office that I am entering. So this is how the employee booking looks like, and I can also check my history. So what are the bookings that I have done until now, and what are the future bookings, and also I can cancel a future booking if I want. So once the employee enters approaches the office, the first thing they undergo is the health check. So once they qualify, so at the health check they need to undergo a medical test or a thermal scanning or probably the temperature check, where once they qualify to enter office, the health check team will mark the health details into the app. So this health check team, they can open this application in their mobile and they can simply scan it. So this is a device compatibility again. So they can scan it from their phones. If they cannot do that, they can simply go to this history. So they can select the current date and the office so that all these details will be shown. So once the employee, the health check is completed and the health officer maybe checks that okay, this employee is either safe to attend or not, probably they can mark it. So also the receptionist also, once they undergo the health check and enters into the office, at the entrance of the office, the receptionist will mark the attendance for the employee. So even the receptionist can scan the same QR code to mark the attendance. So, and the next view is the administration view, where the administrator will be able to control all the master details. Also, admin being an employee and also the highest authority on the application, they can book a slot for themselves. They can see the history of their bookings, and also they can see who are all booked in particular offices and all these details. And also they can do the office management. So for example, if they want to add a new office or they want to edit the capacity of a office, all this can be done by the administration team. And if you see, this application has multilingual capabilities. So we can have a number of languages based on the organization needs. So simply if we get the translations, probably we can upload it on the fly. So this is how the application work. Over to you, Neha.
Thank you, Vijay. Thank you for demonstrating. And okay, it's time for our poll. This is the last poll of this webinar. Please help us with your responses for this question. Okay, Thank you, everyone. Thank you for submitting your response. So, as part of this webinar series, we are focusing on several essential apps that organizations would need to implement during the current crisis and for effective business operations in the new normal. So, you can register to all of these using.
Sorry to interrupt you, Neha. Can I add couple of points before that,
Yes, yes,
if you don't?
please. Yes.
Okay, so I just want to talk about more about the extensions part of these applications as well before going ahead. So, for example, we have seen the applications, but for the organizations, probably they might not these functionalities might not be sufficient for them. So we have built these applications in such a way that they are scalable, and organizations, if required, can add more functionalities. We can add more functionalities into this. For example, a specific organization want to integrate social distancing or contact tracing details, so we can integrate these APIs like a 1.5 or COVID safe. So, and also, for example, if the organization want a new module that needs to be integrated by taking the image feeds from the cams, probably we can use Microsoft Vision API to read the image feeds from the cameras that we have in the office, and also ensure that people are maintaining the social distance and also wearing masks, all these things, and also whether they are undergoing the norms related to the WHO and CDC. All these things can be done. Also, we can also integrate with open source and third-party platforms, and can also do self-service check. For example, as I mentioned in the earlier, so when employee approaches to the office, a medical team will be, or a health check team will do the health checks for. So in the if we are able to integrate this with the hardware or a thermal scanning engine, where the employee can scan the QR code, and this thermal scanning engine will scan the body temperature of the employee and register the details of the health check details of the employee for a particular day, and based on that it can authorize the entrance for the employee to enter into the building. So also at the reception, we can have a scanning process where employee can do a self check-in also. Also, we can integrate to the floor plan APIs where mm, the employee, once the allocate, I mean, they book a slot, probably these APIs will be able to allocate a specific seat or a meeting room for that employee. Also, using the Power BI, we can build more dashboards as required by the organization. So we can extend it. It's based on our imagination. So we can do whatever we want, because we have ensured that these applications are completely scalable. Over to you, Neha.
Thank you. Thank you for adding that, Vijay. So, as I was saying that we are doing this webinar series, and it includes lots of essential applications that is going to help organizations to cope up with the current crisis. So you see a link on the slide here. You can use this to register yourself for all the upcoming webinars. Okay, so we have a couple of minutes more, and now we're ready to take your questions. You can write your question in the question window here in the GoToMeetings, and I'll be monitoring it. Okay, we have a first question. The question is, how much time does it take to deploy the apps you have shown today? Okay, let me answer this one. As we have already developed these apps as accelerators, we can deploy the same in less than 2 weeks in your Office 365 subscription. Any further integrations or customizations may take an additional week or two. So in all, you can get a working app for a pilot rollout in 3 to 4 weeks of time. Hope that answers your question. Okay, here we have another one. Uh, do you provide these apps as a SaaS? What about my data? Vijay, would you like to take this one?
Sure, Neha. Let me answer this. We have deployed several applications for our customers, including large CPG, oil and gas, as well as government agencies. We do not provide this as SaaS model, but more as an accelerator. So the deployment will be done in customers Microsoft Office 365, and they will have complete control over the data. So there is nothing to worry about data privacy, data retention, and also data residency because everything is there in the customers. Over to you, Neha.
Thank you for answering that, Vijay. Let's give it another minute or two and see if we are having any more questions. Okay, we have another one. Okay, the question is, we are looking to do a small POC to understand better. Can you help us with that? Yes, absolutely. We can surely help our customers with the evaluation and POCs all the time. You can reach out to us and we can help you if you have any specific need. Do you want to add here anything, Vijay?
Sure, Neha. We have developed several applications and deployed in production for small, medium, and large enterprises as well, and helped them to evaluate these solutions via POCs and also pilots, etc. So we can help you with the technology and platform evaluations as well.
Right, and in fact, for the entire audience, like I said before, please reach out to us anytime if you have any specific need in mind. Let's wait for another minute to see if there are any more questions. Okay, I think we have answered almost all the questions and there are no more questions. So that's all. That's all for from our side today, everyone. And I hope you have found this useful, beneficial, and thank you for your time. Thank you for joining. And we hope to see you in our next webinar. Stay safe.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks. Bye.